Dr. Ida Betty Odinga.
Wow. Wow, thank you. It'll come on. God is good. And all the time. Doge Nyasaye ber. To sechete. Erokamano. Now, let me start by introducing the two ladies with me here. Vane. Wachak Gimankon on the left. Huh? On the left is called Yvonne Odinga. Yvonne is Junior's wife. You want to say something? Okay. Oh, I should know Kendo. On the right is maybe no, you need no introduction. On the right is our last born, Winnie Odinga. You want to say something? Sure. Now, oh, whoa. Okay. Then I'll talk after her. Okay, Winnie. By consensus. You want to say that? No, just talk.
Okay. Nyasaye be seche duto. Okay. Today please, those things scare me, son. Today I wanted to speak about my Auntie Beryl. I want to tell you two stories, very quick stories. The first time I met my Auntie Beryl, by the way, we're not speaking English because of whatever. We're speaking because she used to demand us to speak in English. And I think you heard my cousin speak, so you know it's not just me, it's all of us. We all speak like this. She came from Zimbabwe at night. I didn't know who this woman was. She picked me up and she said, you look just like me. And if you look in that front program, or if you look at the cheeks here, you'll see we look just alike. So I call her my twin. The last time I saw her was a week before we went to India. She came home to see Baba. And she was sitting in one sitting room, Baba was sitting in another sitting room. He was meeting some people. So when he finished, he told me to go call her. When I went to call her, she said she was not moving so well, if he could kindly come. So I went and asked him. And he said, even if he's feeling sick, he's not going, I go tell her to come. So I went back, and she said, no, tell him that he must come here. And I went back and forth like that. In the end, when I was taking her, he came halfway, and he took her, and where I thought they were fighting, he started laughing with her. So don't worry about the two of them now. Wherever they are laughing. In fact, Baba is saying, why did you make me wait here so long? You should have followed me faster. I know Baba wants to show her people like some of the heroes from the past. Junior earlier spoke about our family here. And everybody knows our family goes till Wanga, 13 generations. But Baba and I studied it further to somebody called Jock the First in a place called Beryl in South Sudan. You know the line of Wanga. Wanga had Nibinya. Nibinya had Matar. Matar had Ogola. Ogola had Wenwa. Wenwa had Omido. Omido had Wenwa. Wenwa, this other Wenwa had Rapodi. He had Raila. Raila had Odinga. And finally, you get Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. And you know the rest. Uwinja watch no. Nitejo moparo ni nikech pod watin wakia watch. Wang'eyo watch. Nyithindo gi ging'eyo watch. What we're looking for is space and direction. And when we're talking about unity, unity means you allow people, even those you don't like. So, Mom, I'm borrowing your time, but I want a friend of mine to just wave where he is, because he's part of us. That's my friend Babu Owino over there. Asante sana.
Okay, thank you so much. It's okay. Thank you so much. At least I've given them an opportunity to talk, and Winnie has said her bit. Winnie, as you know, is the last born, and of course the youngest in Raila's home. Now, I'll ride on the protocol that was already established. I want to thank all of you for coming here. I want to thank the leaders that we see here. Now, when we come to a time like this, when we are mourning, everybody who came here came because they love us, and that is why they are here. Otherwise, I know there are some people who love us who are not here, but they send their condolences, and they're praying for us wherever they are. We thank them also. There's nobody who came here who we call an enemy. They are all friends, and very good friends. The other time when I was talking in Nairobi, I told you in politics there are no enemies. Don't be cheated that because so and so don't like this person, therefore I should not like him because he's an enemy. There are no enemies. Because those people you think are on the wrong side, check these leaders. Tomorrow you'll find them hugging and talking together. So if you hold them as enemies, you'll be lost. So thank you so much for that. Now to the church, thank you for being here. Thank you for conducting. I know you're going to conduct this service. We can't take you for granted. I know we have many friends whom I cannot mention. I know we have many relatives who I cannot mention them by name, but we are one thing, and thank you. Now, let me say something about my sister-in-law, Beryl. It is not easy to talk about Beryl. I first met Beryl when I was at the University of Nairobi. Beryl came in when I was doing my third year. She was a pretty girl. She was eloquent, full of life. Everything goes for Beryl. But then, Beryl also happened to have been Raila's sister. By then, we were not married with Raila. And she was friendly to everybody and very generous. I'll tell you one thing that she did in her generosity. We were then living at the box, that is the women's halls of residence. And she used to come to my room to talk to me, And Beryl had a battalion of friends, so many that we could not keep pace. And one funny thing that Beryl did at that time, one time there was a wedding in town, famous wedding. I'll not tell you who, but it was a wedding. Yeah? And everybody had to go to that wedding. I also went to wedding, but as we were at the wedding, in the evening there was dancing. And she was a good dancer too, you've been told. And I saw somebody, because they were very close. When Raila went to India, and of course you know what happened, he passed away there. I told the family once again, don't tell Beryl that Raila has passed on. I don't know whether they kept that promise. Each one of them, I don't know whether you kept that promise. Personally, I didn't want to go and see her because I knew I would not stand the pain. But somehow, somebody must have revealed the secret to her. And here we are today. We are sending Beryl go and be with her maker. Soon after, we had just sent Raila. I had not had time I was still mourning Raila. Now, mourning Beryl. I think with your Odingas, I don't know, but you know how we feel. So when people are urging us to do certain things, please leave us alone. Leave us for a little while. Because what has just happened to us is very painful. I know the world must continue, and I know work must continue. In our family, the Odinga family, the head of the family is Dr. Winnie Odinga. Apart from the family, there's ODM, and the people of ODM have spoken. The people of ODM have spoken here. The party leader of ODM is Dr. Winnie Odinga. So those writing in the stories in Facebook, party leader until is Dr. Winnie Odinga. And please, let us keep it like that. Let us keep it like that for the time being. To the many friends of the family, thank you very much for being here. Jodalawa, I'm very disappointed. Can I know young people go koko? Please, such a moko benetero urumos. The best thing that you young people can do, there's going to be elections in 2027. Make sure you have an identity card. If you don't have an identity card, go and register and have an identity card. Secondly, register as a voter. And that will make your work so easy. You'll not even run after anybody. If you have an identity card and a voting card, you simply go to the station and choose a leader that you want. Isn't it? There's no need of pushing and pulling when leaders are coming here to show us that they are popular. Leaders are popular. We know that. Don't make a lot of noise to show us that. Yeah, when you think, Terie urumos, wahero. But not only that, you are our future. So we want you to be people of good conduct, people who understand what's going on, and good people to lead us in the future. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all.
Erokamano ahinya min piny. An bende akwayo party leader gi jotendwa mag party